every time money comes into your hand, you must activate the tripartite dimension of that money in order for you to become wealthy. It means that when you get an income, either salary or profit or whatever, once you get an income, a portion of that money belongs to your past to take care of the bills you have already incurred. A portion of that money belongs to your present to take care of your ongoing obligation. A portion of that money belongs to your future. It's called savings and investment. That's why I would say if you don't save, you are not saved, because if you don't release that future, there is no future for you. Now, money is a spirit. Money has a soul. Money lives in a body. Now, the spirit of money is called Mammon. It's a spirit. This is not a spiritual meeting, but I'm a pastor, and since you ask the spiritual, we have to go into the spirit. I see, in the kingdom of darkness, there are powers that govern different aspects in the kingdom of darkness. The same way our country have Minister of Finance that is in charge of finances, Minister of Health that is in charge of health, Minister of Education in charge of education. In the kingdom of darkness, they have principalities and spiritual entities that handle different aspects of the satanic kingdom. So there are demons in charge of sickness. There are demons in charge of alcohol and addiction. There are demons in charge of pornography and lust and all that. So there are demons in charge of poverty and money matter. So when it comes to money, Mammon is the central bank governor of the kingdom of darkness. Mammon is the minister of finance of the kingdom of darkness. And the focus of Mammon is to ensure that the assignment of Babylon is fulfilled in the life of every citizen. Because you are either in the secret court or you are in the secret place. You are either doing it covenant way, kingdom way, or Babylon way, worldly way. So that Babylon way, that system of the world, that the Bible says the devil is the god of this world. That god of this world, being the god of this world, that world there is the systems of the world, not the geography. The systems that run the world, the devil is there. Mammon is now the one that handles the financial aspect. So the job of Mammon is to affect your impulse, your desires, and your choices. So you realize that when you don't have money, there are some things you don't desire. The very minute you have money, you start, that's Mammon. It tells you, save care. No, enjoy life. You don't suffer rich. Chop life. So that Mammon, that's what. So when you now see, sometimes it is after you have finished spending the money that your head will become correct. Because Mammon has fulfilled his assignment. It will not leave it to your normal self. When you make the next money, you repeat the same mistake. Because you have not conquered Mammon. So that's the spirit of money. It's called Mammon. So a lot of people do a lot of things. They don't know why they do it. It's because the spirit that governs your life is the spirit of money. It's Mammon. So when you see greedy people, covetous people, stingy people, you see people that are wasteful people, it's all Mammon. Now, the soul of money is the value of your currency in the marketplace. So you have what we call market force. So for instance, now we're in Nigeria. In Nigeria, we spend naira. Yeah. In the UK, pounds. In Europe, euro. In America, dollars. Now, what is the value of the Nigerian naira in the marketplace? You see that this year now our money has lost value. Now, that is the soul of money. So the soul of money is controlled by market forces. So we have fiscal policy, we have monetary policy, we have all kinds of policies that come from government, we have market forces, inflationary issue. All these things are the things that affect the soul of money. So the soul of money is the value that your money has in the marketplace. So if we are to define monetary souls, how powerful a soul is, we say pounds has a richer soul than dollar. Dollar has a richer soul than naira. So naira is a poor soul. So when they say we the masses, naira is like the masses of money. They are the poor souls. When money is gathering, naira will be in the gallery or in the overflow or in extension. Pounds will be in the front row, VIP sitting. Then dollar will have his own table. Then when you get there, naira may be in the gallery, in the overflow, or in the extension. That is what it means. The soul is the value of that money. And then the body of money is what we now call currency. So that paper you hold in your hand, that's the body. So bodies are different. Your body is different from my body. If you go to America now, they have Caucasians there. You go to India, so the body of money is the paper. That paper you are holding your money. So they have different color, different painting, different human being on it. That is the body of money. So when you are holding currency, you are holding the body of money. When you carry that currency to the market, whatever value that currency has in the market compared to other currency is the soul of the money. And then the spirit governing what you do with that currency is the mammon.
Wow.
So you see how it affects people now. So when people understand how these things work, you will now decide to shift into secret place and shift into covenant. And the way to conquer mammon is giving. That's all. It's very simple. Giving is the only way. Because you see, money is a good servant, but a bad master. Money is a tool for the fulfillment of purpose. So you are not supposed to serve money. Money is supposed to serve you. So what mammon uses to get people is greed and covetousness. So the way to conquer greed, conquer covetousness, and bring down mammon is giving. So when people argue with giving, and I don't have money to give, it's mammon controlling you. Because whatever you have not conquered, you cannot conquer. Whatever you don't give, if you give 1 naira now, it means you have conquered 1 naira. If you give 10,000, it means that you are above 10,000. The day you are able to write 1 million and walk away, you are above 1 million. The day you give 1 billion, you are above 1 billion. So giving is what conquers mammon. But because people don't know, they keep remaining under covetousness and greed, and they realize that they are still in the same cycle. And that's the way it works. Giving, there's no other way. Mammon is conquered by giving. You sacrifice money, you let that money, you let money go to tell money you are my servant. I can drop you anytime. Anyway. I can use you to fulfill purpose. Then money will say, this one we can't conquer him. He will only do what he needs to do. And that's the way it works.
Wow.
The Billionaire Conclave is a network of high net worth individuals, families, and organizations under my mentorship. We are now in 15 countries. You know, I was in Australia months back, and then we have 3 members in Australia that has joined us. So we are now in 15 countries all over the world. So it's not a Nigerian thing. It's a global thing. And the reason why the Billionaire Conclave was set up was because the higher you go, the fewer the people that can speak into your life. As I was growing financially, because I'm a pastor, I'm also a businessman, I have a lot of mentors spiritually in the church setting. And as I was growing as a businessman, making money, I realized that I can't go and meet the bishop and say, Bishop, how do I bring container from him? Bishop, they are like, go and pray. Go and pray. I'm like, these people don't understand the marketplace. So I realized that I didn't have mentors that could help me with the finances. In the marketplace, the people that could help me, I didn't have access to them. They were either too big or not available. And it's like, so I'm just here now, nobody. So what I did was, I realized, because what I normally do with my life is I just want to make a difference. Anything, if I fail in a place, I don't want people to fail. When I struggle in a place, I don't want people to struggle. I say, okay, if I'm going through this, there may be a lot of younger people making money that need direction. So that's why I said, let me gather people and begin to, so that I can be available to them to help them. So when we now wanted to get the name, we're now like, okay, what name? If we call it Millionaires Group. Millionaire, how much is it? If you have 1 million, it's not even up to how much dollars. If you say billionaire, okay, billionaire, even 1 billion, how much is that in dollars? And all those stuff. So it's okay, let's call it where we are planning to go. Even if people come, they are not billionaires. At least we will become billionaires one day. So that is how we now say, okay, the Billionaires Group, the Billionaires Team, the Billionaires Network, we're running through name. I just said, no, we need a name that can shake things.
Controversy.
You know, that can just cause something.
Shake everywhere.
So, and now, you know, and they were doing this new pope. You know, this new pope that is there now, you know, they were doing, and when the Catholic are doing this pope the conclave are the people that will go into the room. They are the ones that will vote, and they will now gather the vote and put, and then the smoke will now come out. So those people in the outer court,
they don't know.
They are waiting for, when they see the smoke that is there, say, they never choose pope. When they say, everybody will clap. So that means there are some people that should be in the room deciding what others see and what happens in the marketplace. So I just carry that name as a conclave. So I went to check the meaning of conclave, and I saw that, yes, now we are the one that run things. So we now say the Billionaires Conclave. That means when you join us, you are going to become a part of those that decide what happens in the marketplace. You are going to become a major stakeholder in the marketplace or in the industry where you function. So what has now happened is, when people come, there are things we do in the conclave. There are people that are not members of the conclave, don't know. And because I always say you are either in the secret court or you are in the secret place, then I say, hey, this secret place thing that these guys are talking.
This is the secret court.
I say they have their own secret. Oh, yes, we do. Everybody is using something. Just be sure that what you are using is the right one. Because if you are not using something, somebody is using something against you. So yes, we are the conclave. We are a secret place of the Most High God. we are using secret. We are kingdom people. We use kingdom and covenant secret. That if we tell you, you won't believe. So if we say, come and tithe now, you will argue. Pay first fruit. You say you don't believe. Come and fast. You say it's not by fasting. Come and pray. You say, so that's it. But we know what we are using. And I can give you testimonies upon testimonies of our. So when people now come and they say, I know that guy now, within 2-3 years, the guy don't blow. They say, people like say, I mean, then cut soap. No, we are cutting more than so. We are cutting destiny for you. So we are not a secret cult. We are a secret place. And when you come, let me just give you 3 testimonies, just to let you know the kind of things that happens. So we have a meeting one day. And in most of our meetings, we share a lot of covenant secret of taking over in the marketplace. Things we cannot share openly to everybody except you are inside. So, and we do anointing service, we do communion service, we do mantle, we do talit, we do all kinds. So we did a mantle service where people came in. After we have taught, we then went into prayers and went to the secret place and conjured some things. And then I challenged them to sow a seed. Which is what is how can you be a business person? You come, they say make you now listen. You came for a program that you paid for, and they are still telling you to give again. You won't understand it because it's like all these people. Because that is why you are not there. When you are there, there are many things. So because look in this world though, so there are people that came and it's okay. They connect. So I gave them mantle. If you don't know mantle, when you join us, so I gave them a mantle. I said go. The presence of the Lord goes with you. This guy came from Port Harcourt. He has an estate, and the land has not been selling. He has written proposal to different people, and it's as if nothing was working. He left from airport straight to the estate, and he carried the mantle and put it on the ground in the estate. He said, I am just coming from Lagos. That Pastor Olumide EMMANUEL said that this thing carries glory, that the glory of God will take over. Lord, prove yourself. And he prayed and he carried it. He has not gotten into his car. His phone rang. Wow. A place he has written proposal to. This is something that happened within 5 minutes. I mean, from to car. Say, so is that that proposal? Is the land still available? We are inviting you for a meeting. Before he got to his office, he got another call again. Hey, I saw an advert. What has happened? The siege is over. There was a covering over the land. When the glory of God came, darkness disappeared, because when power jammed power, the lesser power was power. Yes, that's an example, just one. Another person came for a meeting, and she said, people were giving testimonies. She said, why is it that all the people giving testimonies, they are all men? There are no women. I said, well, the reason why they are all men is because it's men that are joining us, and it's men that are willing to become rich. That if you want to become rich, you can become the first woman that will become rich. And she said, I want to be a billionaire. I want to be one of them. I want to be seeing billion. Oh. And then I said, no problem. And I stretched forth my hands towards her. I said, but yeah, she desires it. Other women said, me too, me too, me too. I said, well, connect. And I told her, from today, a shift in your destiny. Today, she's doing billions. She has testified by herself. I don't want to mention her name. That's number 2. Number 3, we did a meeting again, one of our executive meetings. And I was led that this one, we should take communion so that blood will flow. So we took communion. And I prayed for them. Now, immediately we finished, one of the ladies came to me and said, I don't know that when I ate that communion, it's as if something moved in my body. It's as if I have land somewhere. I'm just thinking that. I said, go and come. Why will you have land? You will not know you have land. Do you know she has 15 acres that she bought somewhere? Or is it 15 acres? One massive land that she bought, and she has forgot acres of land. Every time she leaves her office to go there, she just forgets. That she will even forget where she's going to. She will turn back. She called the man and said, Baba, it's me. How far with my land? The man kept quiet and said, repeat what you said. He said, how far with my land? The man kept quiet again and called her name and said, Ibololo. That means, where did you go to? That means she has gone somewhere that has broken the yoke. So when people now hear this kind of testimony, because they are not there to see that we took communion, they are not there to see that we did mantle, they are not there that somebody sacrificed, they are not there that somebody had a desire and then a prophet released something. They will not say, these people are using something. We are using something, no? We cannot deny it. We are using it. We are not a secret cult. We are a secret place. The place of prayer, worship, intimacy, and covenant. And it works.